Sir, last time directed her personal presence. She's here.
The petitioner is present before this honorable court, my lords.
Why is the petitioner not cooperating with the ED
He's not
when it
just
comes
my
to
lords.
executing the sale deed?
My lords, if this honorable court gives us an opportunity, they have not supplied the copies to us. We have phoned them, we have called them.
No,
The
that's-
atrocities and the illegalities of the ED
absolutely
will
wrong
put on
statement
paper, my lords.
What type of illegality?
Lot of illegalities. One
Like
a
what?
simple example I can show before this honorable court, my lords. One short accommodation we are seeking to put all in the paper, my lords. One property they have written it 12 times. One single property, my lords. It's here. I can show this honorable court, my lords. Page number 25, my lords.
What are you trying to convey?
Trying to convey that.
Under our orders,
Yes, my
these properties are being attached by ED, and
My lords-
under our orders, they are being put to auction.
Yes, my lords. The
Now, they are being
attachment
put to
in the
auction.
attachment in the PMLA court is still not confirmed, my lords.
We are not concerned with any PMLA court.
Yes,
Now the proceedings are before this court.
Yes.
It is under our orders that these properties
Lord.
are being attached and put to auction.
yes, my lord.
You have no say in that.
Yes, my lord.
Absolutely. You are obliged to execute the sale deed in favor of the auction purchase.
Yes, my lords.
That's
but,
it.
But, sir, my lords, the trial is still pending, my lord.
No, we are not concerned with that.
And most of the
There
FIRs are
are
quashed. my
lakhs
lords.
and lakhs of investors standing. in
All FIRs are paid, my lords.
All
amount is-
right. Are you going to execute the sale deeds or not, or should we send you back to jail?
But
If we will not force you, if you do not want to execute, doesn't matter, but we will cancel the bail.
my lords,
and
we
send
bow
you
before
back.
the honorable court.
Why do you have to bow? No,
This
don't
honorable
bow.
court had ordered. I went and executed that property, first property, my lords.
How many
Which-
sale deeds are to be executed?
My lords, the second sale deed, which
Just
I
a
have,
minute.
my lords.
How many?
16 sale deeds are to be executed, my lord.
Yes, when will you execute?
May I suggest something, my lord? My lord, may I just suggest, my lord? I have moved in.
My lords, the
my lord.
second sale deed, what this honorable court is directing me to execute,
please
my lord, that property doesn't belong to me, my lords. And the ED has misguided this honorable court, stating that I am the owner of the property, my lords. But still, I had gone to the sub-registrar, my lords. This honorable court can.
May I submit, my lord?
Yes.
I have filed an IA which indicates that there are properties, 3 properties which are also in the name of his stepson. This was also earlier dealt by my lords. Twice, my lords, we have made a prayer that these auction properties where the money itself is deposited, which is 101.75 crores, let these be, my lord, let these be, my lords, finalized by the department, my lords. They can execute instead of the seller, my lords. Let them execute the sale deed. Otherwise, my lords, the problem is that the money now stands deposited since more than 4 months. And there is no execution which is happening.
And they have not
This
supplied these
affects
copies to us,
Other
my lords.
auction proceedings, my lords, we have
They're
got
keeping it all in
100
dark, my lord. They have not given us, supplied us the copies of all this, what the learned counsel is making a submission, my lord.
Cancelling the bail today. The lady will surrender, and you will see to it that for the purpose of, we will permit her to be taken to the office of the sub-registrar for the purpose of execution.
Well,
of
there are
the
some properties which are in her relative's name, which is like stepson, son,
Ma'am,
sister.
My lords,
Lords, for those, either
One
your
humble
lordships
submission,
will
my
have to.
You proceed with the.
my lords, one humble submission, my lord.
Lords, we have done the attachment. We have got the money for the purpose of execution.
One
of
humble
That's
submission,
what,
my
lords, I
lord.
was submitting.
One
For
humble
those
submission, my
properties, my
lord.
lords, your lordships has also last time indicated, my lords, that in case she doesn't come or doesn't get the concerned person,
Till then, she will be inside.
yes, let her
She
be.
will indicate to the superintendent of the jail that she is willing to execute on this day. Escort will be given, taken to the sale deed, put back till the last sale deed is over.
My lords, there are certain properties which are not on her name.
This is
He has to
this is
ensure.
the ED is coming before
Yes,
the honorable court
your lordship
and
have
making
already
that.
passed. And despite that, what she says is, how do I get a third person? There is no order from this court. That's
My lord,
exactly.
how can I be held responsible for the properties which are not in my name, my lords?
That's your problem. If you are able to convince that person to execute the sale deed,
My lords,
well,
that's a subject matter of trial, my lords, and it is not in my name, my lords.
no problem.
My lords, one humble submission, my lords. One humble submission, my lords.
May I?
My lords, one humble submission, my lords.
Lordship, may I?
The petitioner wants to speak, my lords.
No, we will
May
not.
I, Your Lordship?
This honorable court had asked.
You are the counsel for the petitioner. We will hear you.
Lordship, may I submit? I am the intervener. I have filed 3 applications which are on record.
Who are you?
I am I am just for the sake of purchasing the property. My letter of intent has gone to the ED, and ED has to talk to me about it.
Fine.
And I am ready, but ED has not given me
What
any
happens
reply
is
to
there is
this.
a process. We are evaluating the properties. If the price matches, we'll agree to it.
My lords,
Your Lordship may then mention this, Your Lordship.
The buyers are ready to purchase the property.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But buyers, when they're visiting the site, your lordship, at that time, their associates threatening to that buyer not to indulge.
all is false submission, my lord. They are misguiding the court, my lord. They are not supplied us any documents to show all this, my lord.
This is the affidavit come undertaking she has filed before.
They have the audacity to file false affidavit before this honorable court, my lords. And we are ready to file a contempt of court against them because they have filed all false affidavit, my lords.
I'm really very sorry, your lordship, but she is violating the order of.
She is not violating any order, my lords. We bow before the honorable court. They are making all false submission, my lord.
No further.
Let them put it on affidavit, my lords, whatever they are saying, and they are ready. They have the audacity to put a false affidavit as well before this honorable court, my lords. They have done it, my lords.
It's all right. Doesn't matter. We are not going to decide who is a bona fide purchaser.
My property is also fall in the auction notice.
Yeah, it has to go. It has to go. You all are hand in glove.
My lords,
Our order.
all the 50 FIRs are already paid, my lords. We have paid all the amounts to the depositors, my lords. 55 FIRs all paid, my lords, and most of the FIRs are quashed, my lords.
Allow us to dictate the order. Nobody will speak now. Not a word. Is that clear? Our order dated 18th October 2024 reads thus. Got it. By our aforesaid order, we declined to club all the FIRs lodged against the present petitioner in exercise of our jurisdiction under Article 32 of the Constitution. And at the same time, we also proceeded to cancel the bail. We are directed that the SFIO shall proceed further in accordance with law. We had granted 2 weeks' time to the petitioner accused to surrender before the authority concerned. We had also directed the Enforcement Directorate to proceed further in accordance with law. All states were permitted to proceed with the investigation of the different FIRs. What happened after we cancelled the bail?
Because thereafter, what happened? She moved in MA, my lords. I'll give that MA number. Well, no, that was not 222. Let me do my homework.
After the bail was cancelled, my lord,
We are talking to the...
sorry, my lords.
My lord, what happened is when in October, my lords, your lordships had cancelled the
No, no,
bail.
after this order we
Yes.
have referred to, what happened thereafter?
She, my lords, moved an MA for
Well-
modification of this order, my lords. That MA was, my lords, MA 2227 of 24, which was filed on 23rd of
What is the
October.
date of the order passed on this AME?
My lords, thereafter the order is 4/11/24, my lords. Your lordships may look at 4/11/24. In the MA, my lords, what had happened is she came up with 3 properties. She said these are worth 1200 crores and I'll get the money and I'll deposit. So, my lords, after the MA, the order is 4/11/24.
What did we do at that?
Because your lordship said you find out and file a report what is the value of this property,
Okay.
and then you auction them.
After the order referred to
respectful
above
submission,
came
Lords.
to be passed, the petitioner referred a miscellaneous application number 2227 of 2024 in the main writ petition. On 4/11/2024, this court passed the following order in the said miscellaneous application. Thus, although we had ordered that the bail stands cancelled, having regard to the subsequent developments, we had permitted the petitioner accused. We extended the time period to surrender. Good point. This order has continued over a period of time.
May I only point out nothing?
We heard the learned counsel appearing for the parties. It appears that the petitioner is not cooperating.
One property is registered, my lords. I am cooperated. The second property is not in my name, my lords.
She has not cooperated with the ED insofar as execution of the sale deeds are concerned. Many properties were attached and put to auction. Today, although ED has received the sale consideration from all those auction purchasers, yet the ED is unable to get the sale deeds executed through the petitioner accused in favor of the auction purchasers. We are informed that in all 16 sale deeds are to be executed. The petitioner is personally present in the courtroom along with her counsel. She has many grievances to redress. We do not propose to go into any other controversy. As observed earlier, this is a case of a large-scale fraud where thousands of investors have been duped. The scam is worth about 10,000 crores, rupees 10,000 crores. In such circumstances referred to above, we are left with no other option now but to direct the petitioner accused to surrender before the jail authorities within a period of 1 week from today. Failing which, a non-bailable warrant shall be issued for her arrest. Once the petitioner surrenders, surrenders, the counsel may inform ED that the petitioner is ready and willing to execute the sale deeds.
As and when she's willing. As and when she's willing.
As and when she is willing. If the petitioner expresses her willingness to execute the sale deeds, then for that purpose, petitioner may be escorted to the office of the sub-registrar for the purpose of execution of the sale deeds. Once all sale deeds and other formalities are completed, all 16 sale deeds and other formalities are completed, it shall be opened thereafter for the petitioner to once again come before us and pray for bail.
One humble submission, my lords. My lords, that is not 10,000 crore, my lords.
whatever it is.
They have not put it into record, my lords.
It's not-
Just vague allegation.
It's
my
not like that. So we grant you 1 week time. You go back to jail. If she expresses her desire, willingness to,
My lords, we'll in fact reach out because my lords, what has happened is it is
No.
under the orders of.
she doesn't, she remains. Okay?
My lord, the problem is
My lords, let the auction
the
be.
persons who have participated in the auctions
No.
gets confidence from the orders of this court, my lord.
So we have passed. the-
Yes.
My lords, they are selling the
Case
properties for
even is
peanuts.
unwilling thereafter.
100 crore property they are selling for 2 crores, my lords. Let the auction be transparent, my lords.
If she does
All
not
the
thereafter
illegalities they are
also,
doing, my lords.
the confidence of these investors and these buyers will be shaken and nothing. We have got 90 more properties to auction further.
Now today,
My lord.
what more do we do, Mr. Venkatesh?
My lord, I am only
All allegations are vague, my lords. All the allegations are vague, my lords.
only beseeching, my lord.
If the sale deeds are not executed within a period of 2 months from today, then we shall ask the registrar of the Supreme Court to execute.
Yes,
the sale.
very great. That's all.
Okay?
Very great.
So next matter.
Please, Your Lordship, these 3 intervention applications may be decided.
No, not necessary. Next matter.
Very grateful.
all intervention will be considered.